Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Butter Up. In today's video, I'll be making our soap, our orange and patchouli soap bars. Here I'm just mixing my water-lye solution with my batch oils. If you're curious to know what batch oils I'm using avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil, castor oil, and shea butter. So I'm just mixing my oils in water-lye solution to a light trace, and then I'm gonna include my fragrance oil. Now the fragrance oil, I believe, is 2 essential oils put together, and then they just advertise it as a fragrance oil, and I got it from Nurture's soap. So as you guys can see, it gives off a little bit of a yellow color, but as I blend, it lightens again. And here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my soap batter and I'm going to split it into 3s because I wanted to do somewhat of a swirl design. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but you guys will see that later on in the video. And of course, the colors that I'm going to use are orange and green. And then the third container, I just left it its natural color because I kind of wanted to offset the orange and the green. I don't remember the names of the micas that I used, but they are from Mica. I don't know if you guys can see, it's just, a speckle. I just felt like the orange wasn't going to give me the vibrancy, the richness that I was looking for. So I just added a little bit of Trial by Fire, and that's from Nurture's soap. So here you can see me just using a whisk and mixing the batter and the colorants. I believe this is the last time that I'll be just throwing the mica powder into the batter. I started to use some of the batch oil to mix with the mica just to speed up this process, because sometimes when you're testing out fragrances, it can come out great, but then when you do it in a bigger batch, they can accelerate much quicker. So to avoid that and to be able to do the designs that I want, that's how I mixed my colorant into my soap batter from now on, and that's after this video, I believe. So here I'm just layering the colors. I'm layering the colors because I thought it would be good for a swirl design, but I've watched videos after and really paid attention to how people apply the soap batter to their molds and how they achieve the swirls, and I can tell you what I wanted to achieve was not this way. So after my 4th soap video, you'll see me do a completely different way of how I create my swirls. But yeah, I'm just adding layers and layers of the colors, and then after that I'm gonna take a skewer and I'm just going to go in. I'm just gonna, swirl or try to can I talk? And try to achieve a swirl design. So as you guys can see here now, I'm topping off the top because I'm getting ready to do a design. The batter's pretty thick, but once I slammed it down, I don't know, just got it was not as thick as I thought it would be. So when it was time to swirl, it wasn't time to swirl. Like, the colors, as you guys can see, were getting kind of muddled a little bit, and I wasn't getting the swirl that I was looking for at top. So off camera, I did allow the soap to sit for a little bit, and then I did a little bit of design, but of course you guys will see that in a later clip. Really quickly, I was shocked to even do an orange and patchouli soap because I didn't think a lot of people were a fan of patchouli. A lot of people who like patchouli, no shade to anybody older, but I thought only older people liked patchouli. And a lot of people who are my followers let me backtrack. I did a poll on my Instagram for 2 scents that had orange in it. It was orange patchouli and it was orange and chili peppers. And everybody voted orange and patchouli, which I was shocked. And my audience on Instagram are from like 25 to 45. So I was pretty shocked that this won by a landslide. But as you guys can see here, this is 2 days later from the clip that you previously saw. And I'm just demolding the soap. This one was pretty okay to remove. But I saw a trick on how to remove it faster, so I will be implementing that after the fourth video, y'all. So as you guys can see here, I'm using my brand new soap cutter, and this was the first soap bar that I cut with the soap cutter. And you guys, it was a complete disaster. You will see in the next couple of clips. I didn't realize that I had to tighten the wire to get clean cuts. So when I was cutting it, it wouldn't cut at all. Like, it cut the top, but it wouldn't go all the way down. I had to actually, you know, come down a couple of times. Look, see how stuck it is to the soap bar? It just would not work. It was to the point where I had to push this soap cutter to the side and use my melt and pour cutter. But my melt and pour cutter was doing an even worse job. I don't know what was going on here, but that's what was happening. Look at this clip. Look at this shot right here. It looks like it was a clean cut. You guys, it wasn't. Look at it. Look how crooked the soap bar was. It just, yeah. I tell you, this is a new journey for me. For soap making, I've been trying to soap for years, and I'm finally doing it. And honestly, even though these came out not so great, I love making soap. I think it's it's my number one favorite thing to do. Like, I get excited when I create a new soap bar because, one, I like mixing the soap, and two, I just love the anticipation of what the soap looks like after it's saponified. But yeah, you guys can see here, this is the melt and pour soap cutter, and I couldn't even get it down. Like, it just would not cut right. And the soap wasn't hard, you guys. The soap was actually pretty soft, so I didn't understand what the issue was. But eventually I did realize that I had to tighten the wire on the original soap cutter, and then I went back with the bars and I gave them all clean cuts that you will see in the last clip. Okay, but that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys like to see more videos of me, please make sure you subscribe. If you like this video and me chatting, please like it. And if you are a soaper and you've been a soaper for years now, definitely, if you can, or if you would like to, please give me some tips or some suggestions on how I can get swirls or anything. Any suggestions I will take. And I thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.